balancing the cruise amongst destiny's throes. Which is the right path that I value more? My tinkerer's tools or my magical form? In the danger, don't know what comes next. Weaving my way with each step. On the path we wander through shadow and light, marching through valleys deep and wide, carving our fate and finding our home in this world unknown. Tracker of wolffolk, cursed with a plight, to embrace the darkness or chase the moonlight. Loyalty binds me to all I hold dear. Eager to help, I'll embrace every fear. In the danger, don't know what comes next. Weaving my way with each step. On the path we wander through shadow and light, marching through valleys deep and wide, carving our fate and finding our home in this world unknown. Bound to ceramic, a ghost of what was. I yearn for the path to break free from my curse. Brave in the face of all my hidden strife. Forward I journey to seek a new life. In the danger, don't know what comes next. Weaving my way with each step. On the path we wander through shadow and light, marching through valleys deep and wide, carving our fate and finding our home in this world unknown. Trained to be loyal to colonies call, yet torn by desire to be something more. Only in combat these bonds we renew. Together we journey steadfast and true. In the danger, don't know what comes next. Weaving my way with each step. On the path we wander through shadow and light, marching through valleys deep and wide, carving our fate and finding our home in this world unknown.
Hello everybody and welcome to episode 34 of the Silver Shadows Trail of Echoes. This is the, right before the end of the arc game. I knew it was a word, but, it feels weird in my mouth to say penultimate. It's just like Finale Eve, everybody. So, we're gonna play today's game. You guys have done so well with the other games, like destroying all the corruption and such, that there was only a small bit left. So team that ended up taking that magical brooch, Flynn, we don't need to use it. It's not necessary. You can just hold on to that if you want to, as a gift from Bobbert. And granted, Forge is the one that stole it. Not Bobbert. Ellie Ann gave it to you. So that could just, you want a nice little treat from a flamingo. But regardless, tomorrow's game starts at 4, like I was saying yesterday, and like we've said in the chat. So, quick things about tomorrow's game. We are going to start the game at 4 with a Game of the Quiet Year. We're gonna, that is how we are gonna get through the path for them and figure out where they are when they reach that castle, that boss, that fight that is like very hard. It's going to be incredibly difficult, just like numbers wise. But thumbs up for that. And then like the second half of that will be in quest. But yeah, and there will be group activities things to for it as well. So I'm just gonna get right to today's game and introduce everybody. Oh yeah, we do have 5 people in case anybody is wondering. Like, we have Blueberries played by Josh.
I brought spray cheese today.
Is it just like regular spray cheese?
Yeah, but I got like 4 cans of it.
All right, nice. None of them have any of the oxygen stuff left in them though, so you got to really work for it. Oh
No, they're new. Don't worry.
Oh, excellent! Look at that. We got Nameless played by Rob.
Hey there.
We got Pollux and Castor played by Vala.
Hello.
Simmons played by Chris.
So
that
you
I-
don't have any expired spray cheese?
No, it's all on board.
Ah, damn. Hi.
Does spray cheese expire?
Yes.
I
Don't worry about it.
I assume that it must. Everything expires. We're all on a limited time span. And we got Zacna played by Ray.
Yo.
Excellent. So like, let's get into Peanut's office as I've started all of the games this arc. Peanut, as you all walk into Peanut's office, Peanut is on his desk, currently fencing with the Dread Goose and Riley. He has given both of them knives, and he is like actively combat.
Are
This
you
will
on
be
a-
good because Riley's really lucky, so this should be fine.
Mhm.
Should we like come back?
It's just like, I don't know if you two left your pets at like pet daycare while you're at your job. I don't know like your lives. But if you did, Peanut went there and got them out. And if you had left them like staying at your apartments, Peanut went to your apartment and got them. This is a sad way for you all to learn that Peanut has keys to all of your apartments.
I was wondering who's eating all my fucking food.
He just has like combo crumbs all over him. Specifically,
Where all
the
my
pretzel
fucking
cheese
Doritos are going.
It's like- Would Peanut like Doritos? Peanut is not me, so he might. I don't like Doritos. I think they are an inferior chip.
They're okay if you eat them with chopsticks.
I prefer Lay's.
I'm a Oots man.
Oots.
Also a boobs man, but you know, butts are good too.
What flavor Oots do you like? Why do we have so many food-related hats?
I like the Utz hell of a good dip.
Hell of a good. That's a thing I haven't heard from in a million years. You like I don't. This isn't part of the game, everyone. You know, on the West Coast, specifically in the Pacific Northwest, they don't know what the fuck sour cream and onion dip is. They
What?
only have French onion dip, and it's disgusting. It has like slivers of like. They say caramelized onions, but it's garbage. It's too sweet. It's gross. Fuck the West Coast.
Throw it away.
Anyway, I just felt like you guys all needed to know about that.
I
We have to
appreciate
buy
that
these little,
information.
like, packets and mix it in the sour cream ourselves.
Just come back to New York.
I have not tried the game. We have a game to play. So, Peanut like finishes off like dueling both of your pets and like lands on the thing, and Peanut seems like he is in a goddamn mood today. For the record, his hair is like super curly. He's just like in love with the situation. He's just like, welcome, and he's like sheaths his sword very Princess Bride style. And he's just like, all right, everyone. I'm sure you're all aware of your mission. We'll be sending you out shortly. And then he just like hops down. He's just like, now, when you get there, Peanut has not told you a goddamn thing about your mission, for the record. It's not that you guys came in at the end of a conversation.
You were saying when we get there, what?
It's like, when you get there, it's just like, so, I'm thinking, like, those black sands are going to be an amazing place for us to throw our summer retreat. Lockstitch retreat. I was like, I thought we had a better name for that. The getaway, vacation. It's just like, don't worry, we'll get a good name for it. But they say they say the mysticians, like, they say there's going to be some magical occurrence down there. But based on their projections, 99% of the corruption has already been sent back to Tier Loa. And he's just like, so this shouldn't be anything to worry about. But we should still check up on this area, make sure everything's going well, and if you could score us some nice reservations by any chance, like make sure it has all the facilities that Lockstitch will need for a weekend getaway. You understand?
For the whole crew?
The whole crew.
So
We're gonna
cocaine,
need beds.
hookers,
Mhm.
Oh,
Is
yeah,
that
yeah.
the direction we're going? Okay.
beds. Yeah. Mm-hmm. What did I say?
Make a
I don't
list.
remember.
We'll make a list now. He just like pulls out a piece of paper. The paper is definitely an incredibly important document that he just like has flipped over and is like writing on the back of. It's just like, okay, so you said you confirmed beds. Well, we'll need, what else might we need for a nice beach getaway, everybody? What would we need? Like, these are the things we need to make sure that are there.
Toaster strudels, probably.
Yeah, some sort of food, but strudels sounds good.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
strudels.
I would say at least some form of protection from the sun.
Oh,
Umbrellas.
absolutely.
Sun condoms. Got it.
Umbrellas, asterisk, sun condoms. It's just like, okay, it's good to be thinking of like safety. It's like we don't want anybody getting pregnant.
From the sun?
Yeah, that's how you end up with Greek gods.
Oh.
It's true.
Peanut just like
Complimentary
does not
beach
correct.
towels
Absolutely.
with the Lockstitch logo.
Oh, okay.
Monogrammed stuff. Nice.
Whoa, where'd you get
Okay.
monogram stuff? Hot damn.
Well, ask them if they have it. Like, ask them if they have like a service that provides monogramming. Okay. Food, and just like vague on the food thing, whatever anybody eats, but also very specifically toaster strudels.
Does that mean we're going to need toasters too?
Probably.
Make sure they have toasters. It's like we do have, just like, we'll call them unfriends. We do have a decent amount of unfriends and stuff. So make sure there's like some privacy that for us, like some security is installed. If you don't mind, Zacna, if you could take that into account, make sure that when we all go there, we can sleep easily. It's a spa, and we should be careful, and we should be comfortable.
You got it.
Well, the beach.
You said we had unfriends. Are we inviting any of our friends?
Oh,
Or is
should
it
we
just
invite
Lockstitch?
friends? I mean, it is a Lockstitch getaway, but I assume that anybody that has helped us before should be able to be invited. Do you have anybody in mind, Simmons, that you would like to bring to the beach getaway?
I mean, we're still making our. I know that we had that hiccup with the deliveries to the Hillgangs there, but are they still on good terms with us?
Well, absolutely, they're on good terms with us. They're helping us with the cleaning up of the sick and sea.
Yeah, I mean they've done a lot of work with us, so I mean they should deserve some time off too.
It's like, okay, well, we're all here. Does anybody else have anything that we should like extend invitations to? The getaway.
So have
is
you ever
much
heard of
fun.
Hooters?
Hooters. I've only heard of non-denominational Wangs and Way.
Oh, well, no, never mind then. Sorry.
The swamp frog people.
Would swamp
those
frogs
guys,
even
yeah.
enjoy the beach?
Those are the Hill Kings.
Oh, okay.
We should probably get like a big old one of those pools you can fill up so they can have a wet spot on the beach.
Who were the Bayou Boys? I forget who they were, but we should probably invite them.
That's all just the same people 3 times. You guys have just said, like, okay, I get it. We're
Yeah.
inviting the weird slime guys.
Yeah, those guys.
Thank you. Finally, jeez,
It's
been
just like,
saying it 4 times over again.
it feels like you guys have been saying it all day. Like, I have extended an invite. They have already RSVP'd, and it's just this, like, green slime all over it, and it just says, fuck yeah.
Hell yeah.
It's like, we'll be there, I'll tell you what.
That does sound like them.
Oh, also, we do have, a fish tinger, waiting pool, in case you were curious that if I had
That
a
is
token,
cute.
that is a waiting pool.
I'm gonna go ahead and get in the pool.
Oh, shit, alright.
Well, I guess we're carrying the blueberries. Wait, was that blueberries that talked? I guess we're carrying someone in the pool.
I'll get out of the pool when we leave, but for now, I'm hanging out in the pool.
With
You can
the
join me.
spread cheese.
Yeah, I got spray cheese too.
Yeah.
Put your hand out. I got you.
Just, alright, now do your best
I
Pollux
can't
short
do-
act.
I can't deal with this.
Gotta be like, Shadow Wizzies! I've seen the Goofy movie.
Okay. Well, while we're getting all these details, I'm gonna walk up and just take the knife out of Riley's mouth and just sort of like, I'm assuming it's like a folding knife, like a
Sure.
jackknife that he just opened, and just like close it and just put it on the desk.
When you're not looking, Riley's gonna try to, like, pick it up and put it in his shell.
I was gonna try to put it in his shell, but I didn't think that was, good for me to do to somebody else.
I think his shell works like a hinge. And he can just, like, kind of bop it up with his head and then, like, store things back there.
Okay. Yeah. Definitely.
Peanut does look up at Simmons. She's like, "Oh, while we're while we're inviting friends, should we send a message to Chest by any chance? Like, see if he should come down."
He's fantastic. I bet he would have some he might have some crazy stuff happening. So I don't know if does he even like that I'm gonna have to find something to if we invite him I'm gonna have to get him a gift. Crap. Maybe. I'll think of something.
I'm certain we'll figure out something.
She's like, Peanut just like, absolutely. You guys are in charge of this. I'm putting a lot of responsibility on you all's shoulders right now. Like, he like puts a pouch of our version of coins like on the thing. They all got pictures of Krieg on one side of it. And he like slides them over. He's just like, here's plenty of money. Like I would like to see change if I could, but I understand if you're not quite as good as Krieg and within the negotiations.
He did a lot with the last pile of money that you handed me. So I'm not going to touch this one.
He's like, okay. And he just slides it over to Pollux and Castor. It's just like, if you two don't mind, please keep an eye on this and just try to get us the best deal. Peanut, again, is like fidgeting with his rosary, which is just a bunch of a bunch of different coins and then a gecko tail. Oh, Vala said AFK.
Oh no.
They all said BFB. Alright, so,
So hypothetically, if we don't come to an agreement, could we just good fellas strong arm them?
I don't want a good fellas then, but I do want a good deal. I do want, I'm gonna be honest with you, Nameless. I told everybody that the company picnic was going to be next month. And I did not think about setting it up. So I kind of need a place. This seems like the perfect place. It's a beach, colorful sands, colorful water. That sounds like a thing that we'd be up for.
Nameless just says, got it, with his wink of one eye.
Peanut blinks back because Peanut still cannot actually wink. He doesn't know how.
Mm.
And she's like, also, just a little, like, for my own safety and, like, security, I would like it to be pet friendly. Can we make sure that everybody can bring their pets to this location? And that your pets would be happy? Like, it says pet friendly on the brochure.
Pollux and Castor is going to look at the Dread Goose before looking back at Peanut. Well, I guess we'll be finding out, considering how he is.
The Dread Goose, like, opens its wings fully and just honks with all three of its heads at the same time. Which kind of sounds like a roar, I think. The whole room shakes a little bit.
Super hunk.
And Simmons just runs away from the goose.
Like
Into a
I get in
pool.
I get in the pool behind Blueberries and then hide.
Am I still able to understand
Oh,
the
hey, welcome
goose
to the
from
pool.
my time as a goose?
I think vaguely, yeah, absolutely. You'll understand it. It's just screaming, "Let's fucking go!" Each head does a different part of that, but it's very much the "Let's fucking go." I guess let's fucking. But it sounded like it was some vicious thing that it was roaring.
Instead, it was just happy to get going.
Yep.
All right, so Peanut's like, okay, we have got either you can take one of the small boats with you, like Blueberries is well known to be able to pilot the little airboat that we have, or, and it's just like, and a lot of people have been taking this one lately, you can go the Soki method.
Does the Soki method have anything to do with kites?
It does, actually. They will catapult you out of Fish Tinger Industries directly into the middle of Folksong, at which point that you will deploy your kites and make your way down.
I've done that before. That worked out really well.
It is significantly better than last time now. They've made many improvements.
But hold back. Okay. Simmons looks a little disappointed and just sits back.
Soki method.
Absolutely. And so just to like, because Caustic's like mentioning it in the chat, yesterday's game had the party like measuring adventure. That's right, Rupert. That is just him. Had the group measuring adventure because like everybody is feeling more adventurous lately, and every time that you do feel more adventurous, things do kind of work out for you, like if you lean in. But it is causing some people to get hurt. You guys are always fine when you do it though. But plebs, not so much. They sent them out to measure adventure, but during their game yesterday, they did so much adventure, including indoctrinating another group of people into it incredibly successfully, that Peanut has like adventure's just in the air. You all feel it. Like if you want to take the faster way, which is catapulting yourselves through the sky and then kiting your way down, all of you will roll 2d20. You get to take the higher one, and it only takes one of you to succeed to get it to work.
I'm down for that.
150%.
Sure.
Riley hops off the desk, puts a like Peanut's like connecting a little like kite to him.
I'm gonna tie a
I
little
rolled
like a cord so we don't get separated.
Oh, nice, adorable. Are you like? Is it like tandem jumping?
Yeah.
Love it. Obviously, Blueberries is already there, launching himself.
Woo!
Yeah. Can the rest of you just roll me a d20 and then, or 2d20s, and we will take the higher, just to see how it works.
You wanted us to add these, right?
I don't think we're adding them. Vala decided to like leave us forever.
Oh no.
In the arms of an angel.
No.
Well,
I did like how long that one just like rolled around, like on like a 1 or a 19 for a while.
And it still decided to give me the
Well, that was unfortunate, but I'm back.
what happened?
I have no idea.
Hi, Vala.
The last thing I was gonna say, the last thing I remember you saying was something about adventure being measured.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry about that. Like we are like yesterday they were measuring adventure, and like Caustic in the chat is like wondering why Peanut isn't like being the same way he was yesterday. Yesterday Peanut was acting like calm and like under control because Akana like literally calmed him down. And now he is not calm, and well, he is adventurous now. He wants you to go on adventures. He wants you to plan adventures. He's sending you to a dangerous place to plan a picnic. Like a place we've never been, and he just saw it on like a brochure and was just like, yeah, that's a good place to hold a 60-person. Also, you got to make sure that's enough beds for like 60 plus people.
Oh boy. You said 2d20?
2d20. So far, the highest is a 12.
Well, now it's a 13.
13s are always good.
always.
Yep.
Never been bad.
13s are good. You all feel so much. Just like, this cannot go wrong.
Sometimes I feel a little too much, I think.
This is fine.
Sometimes you just feel it too hard. So you guys are able to like get off the ground and like you're flying through the air. The little ball, like not little balls, but the balls that we launch you from like break open. You guys as kites appear behind you however you want them to look. It's like it's sick as shit.
Mine's a
Yours is a dragon?
Yep.
Absolutely. But to land, because of the 13, because of the adventure in the air, how do you land the most badass way that you can? Like, it has to be like a sick-ass landing for the record. Like, otherwise you're gonna crash into the ground. If you don't lean in, you're gonna get hurt.
I mean, obviously, we do one of those Ginyu Force poses, right? When we land.
Yes.
No way.
Well, I got one of those smoke bombs, so I can like fly in and leave a trail.
Oh, like those
Zacna
cool
could-
like flares. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Zacna could theoretically just ditch the kite and just glide in with his wings.
Just make a crater that everybody just lands in.
No.
Pretend
Sounds
like
like
you're
we-
not gonna make it, and then just be like, "Oh no, shit! I got wings." JK, lol.
we got the smoke bombs. We do the land the Ginyu Force pose with the maybe a flare in the back for some dramatic effect.
Add some lens flare. We got this.
Yeah.
Yep.
It ain't much, but it's honest work.
I'm trying to grab you guys' tokens, but I just can't. So,
Oh,
hold on.
So she said,
No.
There we go. How is the Ginyu pose? Oh yeah.
I feel like the only pose that's appropriate with how Pollux and Castor are is like they're dead center in the middle, like legs wide out, and they're just dabbing in opposite directions.
The double dab. Oh god, they said it couldn't be done.
"Oh my God, they're crazy."
It's just... Absolutely. You guys land, Pollux and Castor hit that double dab, and you all feel this whole place is radiating with magic. Like the sand is magical, like the water itself. The water has like a weird texture to it. It is not I'm trying not like it is in no way gross because I think it's really cool, but it's a little thicker,
Like oil?
like a little bit oily, but doesn't like stick to you. Like if
Yeah, this is jizz oil. Hmm.
oh, Nika says it's got that slurp texture. If you guys have played Fortnite, like that's how it feels.
Nope.
Okay, I understand now.
I have never played.
I just
Don't play
imagine
Fortnite?
like
No, I don't play Fortnite.
I
You
don't
want
play
to start
Fortnite
like right
this
now? We
season.
could have a quick tangent.
Nah.
Just play some squads real quick. You know, get it
Just
out of the
squat
way.
up. Squat. I don't want to get in the cars though.
I don't like the cars either.
I don't like the cars.
I love cars. You know me, and I'm not a fan of the cars.
I really would have thought that like if anybody this season was for, I would have said it was for you, and then the fact that it's not
Nope.
is just like proof that it's garbage.
Yep, it's total garbage. It's no fun.
Welcome to that tangent, everybody.
0 out of 10.
So, when you land, absolutely, like all around you, this place is like magical as hell. I will tell you all right now, you just infected this place with an air of adventure that wasn't here previously to you, like landing like that.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
So we're like the Pilgrims, but instead of like killing all the Indians, we make them more fun. They want to go on adventures.
This woman like jumps out of her like she's like standing on the the porch of her house, and she's like, "You're gonna want to get off the sand."
Oh boy.
I've seen this movie before.
Yeah, they're gonna immediately get
Yep.
off.
I'm gonna reach down and touch the sand to try to figure out why.
Simmons, it's steadily rumbling.
Simmons is
Oh,
gonna run
no.
away from the sand.
Oh no, do we got a sandworm?
Oh no. If that's a sandworm, then we're definitely
sand, get off the
attracting
sand.
attention.
What are you talking about? I got like 14 RC cars with little bombs
Oh,
strapped to them
okay.
already. I mean,
This creature comes bursting out of the sand and it's like jumping through the air. It's some strange like lizard with like, it's obviously got horns. It's a burrowing creature. You can see it on its claws, and like it is dripping corruption out of it still. And like the woman on the porch is just like, that's why
can I try to tame it with my recorder?
this thing cannot be tamed.
Can I
Corrupted
try
monsters-
anyways, though?
Yeah, absolutely. You do what you do. Oh my god. Well,
Balls.
so you rolled a 9. That's a tough choice.
Well,
It can go for the most magical person in this game, which right now is probably between Nameless and Pollux and Castor. One of those two is definitely the most magical in this game. 3, sorry, Pollux and Castor.
You're fine.
To themselves. And then, or like it will come for you, but something else will also show up. You'll notice another little
Yeah.
creature that heard you like whistle and likes it.
yeah, let it show up. I'll take it.
So it's charging you. I'm gonna roll 2d20 on its attack for you because you're distracted.
Let's
It
go.
did terrible. You are amazing.
I know. Thank you.
Coming out of,
Huzzah!
like a reverse dive. You see this little guy.
It's a shark.
Is that a little
splash
shark
up
guy?
out of the water,
Oh my god, it's a street shark.
and it just starts like biting onto this thing's head as it's trying to attack you, and it misses so much. Like this thing loves the sound of your flute, your recorder. Absolutely loves it. Are you playing hot cross buns?
Oh, I'm totally playing hot cross buns.
So this creature is like rolling around trying to get the shark off of its face, but this little like incredibly Pokemon-esque shark is just biting the hell out of it.
Let's go.
The woman on the porch is just like, she pulls up a book, and it's a red book, by the way, and she's just like kind of scanning it with this green little gem that's on the back, and she's just like, that's an exo shark, ain't it? Like, they're a charming flying shark known best for their pest-eating habits. Its sleek aerodynamic body allow it to glide effortlessly through the air, making it an excellent guardian for against common pests. Despite its somewhat intimidating appearance, the exo shark in it is considered to be a cutie by many, thanks to its friendly
Okay,
nature.
Wikipedia, how do we kill it?
She's like, that's what that's I just was saying with the books. Why would you want to kill the shark?
It's flying around.
Oh,
I think we should focus our efforts on the one with the corruption.
Yep.
I think it would be weak to a lightning type.
Oh, thank God we
Shark?
brought Pikachu then.
Oh, the shark is weak to a lightning type, not the ground thing, which is
yeah.
incredibly not weak to a lightning type. I had to read so much about Pokemon for this game.
You could have asked me.
Then you would have known.
That is also fair.
Presumably the shark thing is one of many, right?
Yup. Oh yeah, this is not the only one of those creatures.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna try the sigil special. Simmons is gonna run up and try to slap a sigil on the side of that beast that calls more of them sharks.
Simmons, what's it look like for you to run up and like draw a shark summoning symbol on this creature?
I follow the example that was just given to me by said shark. Dive into the water and do like a swimming jump out of it onto its back and just start carving a symbol onto it that looks like, I don't know, just a bunch of teeth.
Just a bunch of yeah. All right. Roll me a d20. Let's see how this one goes.
Every time it's been great.
That's absolutely like you.
Ooh.
Oh my god, it was great this
It
time.
was great. It was.
You know what? I want to make it even greater. Hold on.
In with the chair.
All right, so they each
There we go.
bite for 2, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. You've done 10 damage to it right now, Simmons,
Woo!
by summoning a bunch of like these shark things, and like some of them are like getting thrown around, but because it's like a 20, like there's none of them are dying yet or anything.
So you're saying
But
this place is pet friendly?
it appears so.
Can I throw sand in its eyes?
Of course, you can try to throw sand in its eyes. It is normally an underground creature, but right now I think its eyes are probably wide open in fear of being consumed by a bunch of flying sharks, because mine would be.
That's a nat 20 I see there.
Oh, yeah. Ignore that 11. I don't know why I did it. Just
So, yeah.
Oh, it's because you
You-
did the exclamation point. It exploded the die.
oh,
If you get a 20, it rolls again. If you get a 20, it rolls again. Exploding dice on
Oh.
crit, it would just roll another one.
That is an interesting mechanic, too. I do like the idea that 20s trigger something else. Make a note of that. So, yeah, it's going to roll 2d20 and take the lower on all of its attacks now. Also, it's just like looking around, swiping. It can't hit anything. It's big, and it is like, it's about the size of like one of those really, really big bulls. Yeah, you got something for us, Zacna?
I am really tempted to try out my new ferrolithic blades.
By all means, go for it.
All right. Let's go for a sneak attack with them, since it's blinded.
Oh, absolutely, for sure. Oh, what did I just do? Oh, my mistake. Sorry, go ahead. I thought I was muted for that with my little oh no.
All right, I am utilizing the. If anyone has a way to make that an 11, I would be very happy.
nope.
I left all the Sharpies back at the office. I'm sorry.
Nope.
You could. I will give you another die if you just tell me, like, you go in for that attack. It doesn't, like, you know you're about to miss it, so you have to go for a riskier attack, a more adventurous attack, if you will. Like, I don't know if Zacna is aware of what's happening with the sense of adventure either, so, like, you can just go for it if you want another die, but just for all of your things going forward after this, think like He-Man or Ninja Turtles for all of your activities. Like think like action movie. But the second you decide to play it safe after taking this one, you are going to take 6 damage.
Let's see. I'm just trying to think who's who on the which character's which, because let's just say that one of our team is getting used as a springboard.
my god, they're all tiny except for Pollux and Castor. It's got to be like the only one that can give you a boost.
Why not use that beach goer?
How tall is this party?
Zacna's the tallest at nearly 8 feet.
Yeah, Zacna's the tallest then.
You know what? Is the beachgoer nearby?
She's on the like the only one on this beach is a halfling that is on the halfling-sized creature that is on her porch, terrified of stepping on the sand.
Is there anything nearby that I can use to leap?
Well, what you need? What you looking for?
I don't know, a big rock, a
Absolutely,
fragment
yeah.
of dock, something. Even a piece of a boat.
A 3-headed goose.
Yeah, we can
Heck,
definitely.
I
we
could
definitely
probably
get a big
just-
old box.
I
Not
could probably
box,
just use
rock.
the dragon at the monster itself to jump up.
It's like absolutely, and like or the way that those sharks are right now, they're kind of like stairs, like in the air. You could jump off them.
That sounds badass.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah, I think I'll do that.
Absolutely, give me another d20, and like let's see how this one goes.
Alright, here goes nothing. Oh, hang on. Try to go to the roll 20. Accidentally hit my one of my bookmark folders. Hey!
Just you got your one. You got your like your +1. All right, Zacna, use these sharks as stairs and tell me how your sneak attack works.
Yeah, you literally just bounce off of a box, up 3 sharks into the air before activating his triple jump, and then just diving down to deliver just like a cross slash. So he goes right here and then just dives down. Whew.
The whole like bouncing off sharks, that makes me think of like the old commercials where like Michael Jordan and Larry Bird were bouncing crap off of stuff. That
Get a
sets
Big
me
Mac
in a
or
time
something.
frame. Yeah.
All right, Simmons, you see that happen, and let me tell you, that looks like the coolest, most fun thing you could ever do.
It looks amazing.
Those sharks are still lined up for it too. Did you want to give it a go? Do you want to run
Go
up the
for
steps?
it!
Nice.
Mhm. Simmons just natively good
Nice.
at. But Simmons, you don't have 2 swords though. What are you using?
The last shark, I just like use him as a mount.
Oh, yeah, okay. My bad. Let me just. Here we go.
Shark jump, grab, and go get him.
For the record, you should be able to control that shark now.
Nice.
I'm just picturing Simmons on one of those like outside a grocery store like rocket ship things. But it's just a flying shark.
Oh, like you got to put the quarter in him, and then he just bounces back and forth. Yeah.
Absolutely. The thing is, canonically, these creatures exist here because they eat all of like the little insects and mosquitoes and stuff. But I also know Simmons eats nothing but little insects and mosquitoes. So when he's just flying through like woods, it's just him and the shark with their mouth wide open.
Yeah, like that video that somebody posted. Yeah.
You guys are gonna love motorcycles.
We have motorcycles. We didn't bring them, but we did like set the catapult up that it can launch motorcycles. You guys can order them. They'll launch them on their way here.
I brought my helmet. I thought you guys were bringing your motorcycles. God damn it.
All right. So, I sorry. How much damage does that weapon do? When you do sneak attack with it?
It
Zacna?
is meant the standard damage is 4 plus 2 with a sneak attack.
Yeah, absolutely. You slash right through it, and it's just like roaring out, and like it is dripping the corruption. It cannot see straight. You guys see it try to like jump into the air, and like dive back under the ground. I'm gonna roll 2d20 and take the lower, but it does. It succeeds. Like right after your attack, Simmons, it is back under the ground, and we lose track of it for a second. Pollux and Castor, what is your move? Like these sharks are like just kind of flying around because they don't have any targets in particular.
You see, I had an attack plan in mind while I was still up here, but I do have something to help us since it's now underground. Because I have Delve.
Alright, you're gonna like delve the sandy beach?
Yeah, see if I can't like figure out where it's gonna come up from next.
Absolutely. Give me that roll.
It's just 1d20.
Do you want 2d20? I think I'm gonna start like you guys can always by default, you always, and this is for everybody, not just this game, like going forward. Tell me why you get another die, and I will give you another die. Like why you think your character in this situation should have another die, I am here for it. Like Pollux and Castor, I know one reason that you would have another die. This creature sure looks like a creature you've seen on your homeworld before.
Yeah, I was about to say.
So how do they detect them on your, how do they detect the regular version of them?
It was... I feel like it would be some sort of seismic device. Because, like, if they're burrowing underground, they're gonna cause some, like, seismic activity, so, like, you track where that movement's coming from.
Absolutely. Give me those 2d20 then. I'll give you a third one if you can think of a way of adventure works.
I cannot think of a... I was about to say, I can't think of a way adventure would work off the top of my head.
Absolutely. So where's it coming up? Like, who's it going for?
I'm gonna say it's gonna try. I would think that it wants to try and hit as many people as possible, so it's probably gonna come right there.
All right. Oh, how do you give do you give everybody a heads up, obviously, or like?
Oh yeah. Yeah, they're definitely gonna like shout, "Watch out!" and then dive out of the way.
Nameless just goes up on the porch. She looks over and she's like, "Oh, hi, I'm Sandra. Would you like a pina colada?" Hands him a
Actually,
coconut.
yes.
Oh, thank you.
That does sound good.
It sounds exactly like what something Nameless would do too. This is perfectly in character.
Mm-hmm.
So, for the three that did not just abandon the beach, you guys know where it is coming. Like, it is coming up right here. Do you guys have a plan? Like a trap situation? What's going on?
You said exactly right. Where is he coming up? Right in the middle here?
You're right, like right between, like right there. So it's gonna try to like jump up and grab you and your shark, but also take out Zacna and Blueberries at the same time. And I guess Riley, who is right here, just watching.
I'm definitely gonna yell to Riley to get his knife out and get ready.
Riley's just like. Riley pulls out his knife, switches it out with a flick of his head, like the blade comes out. Ching!
And I say, "Get ready," and then like back up.
Wraps a bandana around his head. Don't know how he did it.
I'm gonna throw a toaster strudel at the shark.
A frozen toaster strudel.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to take him out.
Yeah, we haven't found a toaster
Like a
yet.
ninja star.
Yeah, like a ninja star. I'm just gonna start heating fucking toaster strudels at the shark.
So we don't actually need to know if they have toaster strudels here because you already have them. You're bringing them.
Yeah, bro.
We already have one thing we
Exactly.
can mark off the list. We're halfway
I got like
to our
10
to our
boxes.
mission.
I'm gonna throw like 2 boxes worth at the shark. Just try to just fuck him up a little bit. And then I can eat all the frosting afterwards, so it's
You
great.
really, yeah. Oh, you got your little squeeze packets of the frosting.
Oh
so,
yeah, I'm sure. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's like a monster situation, though. Like, have you ever been in a situation where you had the toaster strudels, but somebody used 2 packets of the frosting on one toaster strudel, so then you had a toaster strudel that didn't get any of the sauce, like any of the dressing?
No, I've never been anywhere with a monster.
I have terrible little sisters.
Naked strudels are awful.
Yeah, naked strudels are awful.
Mm-hmm. Like, where's all
Yeah.
the flavor?
It's under the crust.
There have been times where I've had to eat toaster strudel without frosting. But that was mainly because I didn't have the time to just sit down and apply it because it was before school.
I only ever.
I'm
really
hoping the
remember-
sharp corners really do some damage though.
All right, for sure. So Zacna, what is your part of this attack? So we know Simmons and Riley are going to knife it. We know Blueberries is getting ready to chuck a bunch of frozen toaster strudels at it. Zacna looking around. Zacna, the grimdark, like, not grimdark, but, you know, like, the more serious, like, dragon. He's got huge fucking weapons and stuff. He looks badass, like, did a fucking, the Captain Ginyu pose and all of that stuff that just happened. But now, you have successfully Goomba hopped off 3 sharks and did a fucking, like, anime-ass attack. And you look over and you see Blueberries, your senior officer, by the way, reaching into his bag, which I don't know what your bag looks like. We'll ask about that later. Just pulling out frozen toaster strudels. And then Simmons, like proud member, like considered one of the best newcomers to Lockstitch. Everybody loves him. Telling his pet turtle to pull out his pocket knife.
When you put it like that, it makes us sound insane.
Oh, my bad.
Let's see. What can I do? What can I do?
So
You
the
know what?
ground is rumbling. Like we know it's gonna come bursting straight up. We know it's got absolute terrible vision because Nameless, who is now sipping a pina colada out of a coconut half.
There's probably a big old wooden box nearby.
For sure, it just says beach supplies.
Zacna's gonna pick it up.
Oh, it's a bunch of those fucking multicolor balls that got to blow up.
I was
they're all
thinking a bunch of
deflated.
pool noodles.
Oh,
Oh, no.
it is all of that. This is just like waterware. We got water wings in there. We've got like a unicorn like blow up ring.
What am I
Is
gonna
that
do with
too
this many boogie boards? Damn it!
Think think
it
of
all the
something.
beach equipment at once?
What?
Like, is it all the beach equipment? Like everything that dear Sandra here has for beach equipment?
Okay, so have you ever been to like Atlantic City or Cape Cod or one of those types of places? You know those stores that have the beach shit? Like they sell hermit crabs and like shitty hoodies and hats and pool noodles and garbage like that?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm thinking that.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna roll for. No, I'm not gonna roll for Riley. Simmons, roll me 2 dice. The first one is Riley's. The second one is yours. Riley has a tough choice. So Riley goes in, like, knife in mouth, and goes to, like, slam the knife into this creature. Now, Simmons, he can get it. He'll get right in that eye. Like, Riley's like a natural born hunter.
He just learned fencing.
He just learned a lot of fencing. The problem is he's going to lose that knife. Like, it's going to be ripped out of his mouth.
It's Peanut's knife. He's gonna be mad, but we'll get it back. It'll be fine.
All right. So Riley gets thrown a little bit. He goes into his shell. He's perfectly safe. Like, bounces. Lands at the Dread Goose's feet. Dread Goose honks.
Pollux, Castor, what did it say?
Good job.
Yeah.
And
Said
then, like,
good job.
good job and a thumbs up emoji.
That's what the honk was, just a thumbs up emoji. That's fantastic.
All right. Give me 2d20 blueberries for your toaster strudels, because that's a 2d20 situation if I've ever heard one. You will.
That is
Oh
220.
my God.
Oh dear!
Oh my god.
Oh
my God.
So I'm gonna kick his ass! Yes!
With a toaster strudel.
Oh my God, I'm gonna kick his ass so fucking hard. Let's go!
Get him!
Hold yours for a second. Now that we know that that is 220s, because you fucking kill it. We know that. Zacna, roll yours. And you get 2d. You get 2d20, Zacna. If you do it, like, obviously, like, because you got this huge box of just ridiculous pool noodles and stuff.
Yeah.
So go for that. And unless you roll 220s as well. But, like, roll and let's see your hit before, like, wasn't a bad roll either, though. Absolutely. Alright. Zacna and Simmons, how do you set up for blueberries? What's it look like for you two?
Well, Zacna just shot puts the the box right at the monster.
It explodes. Boogie boards everywhere.
Pool noodles,
Oh, he's
Oh,
distracted.
so many
This is
terrible
perfect.
hoodies.
the terrible hoodies.
Oh my gosh, this is perfect.
A few inflated beach balls.
Hermit crabs scattering everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh, hermit crabs is perfect. Yeah, we'll continue this shenanigans of animal versus animal violence. Simmons flies around with the exo shark and grabs a bunch of the hermit crabs and just toss them at on the thing's face, just to give it even more confusion.
These hermit crabs are like knickknacks, though. They're not
It's
actually,
fine. It's just like, what the
living-
hell is
okay.
that? What is this?
It's got like a claw in one of its eyes. It still can't see. One eye's got fucking Riley's knife in it. The other eye's got a hermit crab in it. It just got knocked on its side from being nailed with a giant box. And then blueberries. Like a wind slowly goes across the beach, like blowing your bandana in the wind as you hold your toaster strudel in your hand. Just like flash. Oh.
I have like 15 Dragon Ball Z episodes leading up to me throwing it.
Oh my god, he's holding the toaster strudel above his head. Give me more time!
One
It
of
just
you're
keeps, like-
cooking one to eat, just with the pot energy of your muscles.
So, I'm going to be incredibly clear with everybody. 2 20s in a cheer squad. After this thing has taken this ridiculous beating, this creature's done. It's gone.
Oh,
But-
well, in that case, can I walk over and shoot it in the head and then act like we all did it together?
Oh,
Indiana
absolutely.
Jones style.
Yeah.
Do blam.
Roll me 2d20s. Nameless.
Please get another 20.
I really want another 20 because it'd be so funny. Oh
There's
my
another
god!
20!
We be rolling.
How is there another 20?
Sandra
Blammo,
just
let's
runs
go.
up to, Sandra runs up to Nameless, very like romance novel side, like cover style, like my hero, and like does the thing where she falls at his legs and like holds onto his leg as he shoots this thing in the head that was clearly already dead, like bleeding profusely from the toaster strudel jammed in its throat.
And a shard of the box in its back.
But it's just like a shard of a box, bite marks, a hermit crab in one eye, and a fucking knife in another.
Good job, everybody. We did it.
I'll say.
Jesus
just
Christ.
Sandra's just like, oh, my heroes, that thing has been like really holding back my. And don't worry about the pool stuff. I'll get it picked up. That's not pool stuff, the beach stuff. We'll get it picked up before we open. Oh,
You can use that beach stuff. It's good beach stuff.
it's good beach stuff. It is. Like I thought I heard you say those were horrible hoodies, though. Do you not like my design?
They're okay, but they just don't last in the washer. That's all.
Yeah.
They're
always
fine
tend to
for when you're on
shrink.
vacation, and then when you get them home, they fall apart, and it's acceptable, you know.
Should I include on the tag hand wash only? I can monogram it. Like I have a whole service. Oh,
Oh wait, you monogram stuff?
I would. I'm sorry. If you were like, thank you for saving me from in like my place. These all dive back in the water. Except for the one that Chris is like Simmons is riding, I guess.
Pollux and Castor would clear their throats, trying very hard not to be shaking. They're like, oh, yes, of course, you're welcome for that.
And she's like, oh, thank you all so much. And she just like keeps clutching Nameless's one of his arms, like very much like, so impressed by Nameless. Like, oh my god. Like I know Blueberries and Zacna and Simmons are the ones that actually finished it off, but Nameless looks like he finished it off with that 20.
We'll let him have this one.
She's just like,
Yeah.
hello, like, excellent. Are you guys here to make a reservation? We're not quite open. We're not taking reservations yet. It's, let me tell you, we're really far behind on preparation right now. Like, that whole situation scared away all my, like, helpers.
Well, now you can like show them that the situation is over.
I mean, I would. If
Were
this
they
wasn't
bad
a
helpers?
contrived
Were they-
game system situation, and I'm gonna
You
ask
just-
you to do it for me.
I mean, that makes sense. You probably didn't like those helpers anyway.
I loved those helpers. They were amazing. What are you talking about?
And we're going to be definitely 1,000 times better.
Oh, well, if you could just bring them back. They just got scared.
Oh. Perfect. That's even better.
And she's like, what kind of, like, and so we know which ones to focus on. What kind of amenities do you all need for your stay? And how many will there be? And will you be paying up front?
So
you
anyway,
pull 80 people?
my dad, the Saudi prince, will be paying later, So you can just bill him for all of that. But
Roll me 2d20.
oh,
I'm sorry,
Well, there goes the luck.
I am gonna need the payment up front. How many did you say again?
It's worth maybe like 80.
80. Okay. Ooh,
Just out of
that's
curiosity, I don't just for overflow, just in case.
that makes perfect sense. What type of event are we planning? Is it a wedding? Is somebody getting married? Oh my god, are we getting married?
Nameless, are you getting married?
So, what if? Hold on. Where's my cheat sheet of what I can do?
I feel a crime coming on.
Oh no.
Can I use commune to convince her that we're getting married if we can have the place for free? Use the language of the Outland folks, gaining the trust of a commoner.
She is a commoner. You're gonna break her heart if you don't marry her. I need you to know that.
Well, I mean, I can be widowed after.
Oh my god!
This is like she has this luxury beach like set up. Nameless would like a luxury beach setup. Honestly, we should have had him played Bobbert for this game. Like thinking about it,
He's already
Bobbert
married.
Is already married. He is very married. Yeah. Roll me 2d20. Absolutely. Let's see if you can convince her. She is staunchly of the religion of the golden gecko god, though. So she is profit above everything. So you need like high rolls to like beat her and to get her on your side for free things.
So just to warn you, I can't seem to get rid of this exploding dice.
Just don't
Oh,
do
we
the
like it. That's
exclamation
all.
point.
I try, I won't deselect.
No, we love it. It's great.
Okay. Ugh.
15. She's just like, well, if we're getting married here, if this is us, like, yeah, I can rent you out this place. I mean, it is gonna be half yours in due time, but I need incredible decorations. I need a gown. You'll be paying for that. It's like, oh, you'll be supplying that somehow. I need a gown. I need all of the best cakes, all of them. Every flavor cake, I need them. I would like to be fully stocked on Simmons crunches. I need 4 photographers, 4 of them.
I just shot her.
What?
No, she ducks out of the way. It's like she's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. She's like, keep it in your pants. And she's just like starts like walking around. She's like, well, or you can pay the full price, and we'll see where this goes. It's like I can't help but notice that's a very large purse that our friends over there are holding. As she walks up to Pollux and Castor.
Wait. Pollux and Castor's gonna look to the others, like, is this actually? He's not saying it out loud, but he's like giving a look that reads, "Are we actually planning a wedding?"
I do have a question before we make any sort of final, or not final, but any sort of plan, like actual plans. You said Sandra?
Sandra. Yep.
He walks over and reaches his hand out and says, "Hi, I'm Simmons.
Hi.
Nice to meet you."
I'm Sandra Moneybottom.
Sandra Moneybottom. That's a common name.
It's just like, well, I come from a long line of money bottoms.
Do you know Fred Moneybottom?
Fred Moneybottom's my uncle.
Oh, good, fantastic. Is he
lives
still
with the
around?
dwarves now. He lives with the blue dwarves underneath the mountain.
Oh man, that's unfortunate.
Huh.
Hey, do you know if we end up making reservations here with you, do you supply like food and other amenities as well, or would we have to, split our budget a little bit so that we'd be paying for the space here and food elsewhere, or do you help us take care of that?
I did have an amazing cook, but he got scared of the creature in the sand, so he ran back to his old home in the volcano. But if you could get him for me, and you just supply the materials, I can supply all the food. Like, it'll all be included in the cost. And it's like, obviously, you've already helped bring the exo sharks back, and they will take care of all of. This place gets really mosquito-y next month. It gets really mosquito-y. It's like, have you ever been to Maine?
I'm coming back here next month, even if we don't make reservations. I know that much.
So, like, if you can get Kiln back, then we would definitely have all the food. And it's just like, what other amenities might you need? Oh, you wanted monogrammed. You wanted something.
Oh, I mean, that
monogrammed,
was that would be a really nice benefit if you could do something like that. I'm not sure if you have the facilities available. You said you were having issues with some stuff, so I mean, that's not the top of the list. It could be a
If you
really
can find
cool
my
thing, but
Stitchel- if you can find my Stitchel, like, we can get that back. I just don't know which way he went. It's about yay big, and she like holds her hands apart.
And
it's
so
just
you
like,
said Stitchel?
Stitchel. It's like, yay
Strudel?
big, about the size of a shoebox. 8 legs, adorable eyes, lots of silk comes out of its butt.
Sounds easy enough to find.
All right. She's like, and would you be what else could I help you with? Are you interested in massages? Are you coming to relax? You want the full spa treatment down here?
I mean, that would be ideal. Do you have any like those little like like the umbrellas that you set behind you, sort of like the what are they called, cabanas or those things? You know, any of those things you could put on the beach that we could hang out under, so we don't get it points up at the sky.
Of course we have beach umbrellas, and like she points to all the ones you guys just scattered.
Oh, they're
across
all
the beach.
they're all over the place. Yeah, okay.
But if you get me if you bring my puckle back, then he'll help us set it up.
So wait, you said you got a Stitchel? What was this last thing you said?
There's a puckle.
A puckle. What is a puckle?
It kind of looks like a goat, but is just full of vim and vigor and adventure. You kind of gotta make it. And it's like, wait, hold on. She opens up that book that she had.
And then the other thing was Kiln, you said, right? Kiln was the
Kiln, yeah.
cook. Is Kiln a person, or is Kiln a creature?
Kiln's a creature.
Okay.
It's like, Kiln is a small humanoid creature composed of molten lava rocks. It has a fiery passion for cooking, using its molten body to prepare meals with exceptional skill. Kiln's culinary talents are matched only by its warm and inviting personality. This creature brings both heat and delicious food to those around it, making a beloved figure in the kitchen. Her
Would you
book's
be
not-
willing-
That's not her.
Would you be willing to accept a deposit from us instead of being paid up front entirely? Just in case we don't get all of these things found and we have to go to a different venture, just if we don't meet your requirements.
I suppose it's the least I can do for you. You did save me from a strange underground lizard creature. What was that thing called?
He looks over to Pollux and Castor and says, "You seem like you knew what that was."
The sand creature, yes. There was something similar back on my home. Not a fun creature to deal with.
Well, I sure hope I'm done with them. Do they breed? Are there more of them? Do we need
They're
to
not
locate eggs and destroy them?
Well, they're not quite like the ones from my home, so I'm not sure if I can answer that.
How long have you been here?
I've been trying to get this place set up for a couple of months now. I showed up here with a bunch of carpenters, and they built all of my homes here. They're lovely little places.
And nobody mentioned this to you beforehand?
It wasn't here beforehand. Everybody was fine with me just setting up shop. Everybody was looking forward to a resort situation. I've had people like RSVP me all the way from Virtuoso.
Anybody else have any idea why this thing suddenly showed up?
Oh, that is obvious for you all. The corruption is just creating this thing.
Oh, okay.
It's also I had a bunch of my little like magical helpers around, and she's like, "Oh, you got some too," and she walks up to like Riley and picks him up. She has big Nurse Joy energy, for the record, when she's like handling the pets. They all just immediately love her.
Okay, so good Nurse Joy, not like the she's replacing your
Was there a
Pokemon
bad one?
with other. You just said, "Hey, just give me your injured Pokemon, and I will give you fresh ones."
Did that happen?
I believe it.
They are instantly at full health. I mean, you don't know.
Yeah, it's the little song that heals them, though, right?
Is it, or is that just like the sound
Distraction.
of the crematorium? Yeah.
Wow, Pokemon is way darker in you guys' eyes than mine.
Pokemon is dogfighting. What are you talking about? It's always been dark.
The dogfighting aspect of it has been always a bit uncomfortable for me.
It's Michael Vick's favorite game.
Oh.
That's a joke that nobody's gonna get.
What do you mean nobody's gonna get?
It's just like the old people are gonna get, and then like everybody else in the chat's gonna be like, I have no idea who Michael Vick is, and Crom's just gonna be like, I've never heard of that before in his life.
You're right. That's true.
And then you're gonna be like, he's a football player, and then he's like, I've never heard of that game before in my life.
So it's football, but they use their hands and it's shaped like an egg.
I watched the whole fucking thing on like the etymology of why we call it football, and it's dumb. It's all dumb.
Footy in it.
Why we call it soccer. It's like
In it.
the long story is they told us to and then got mad when we did it.
The metric system doesn't work either. Brr.
Yeah, too many zeros.
I hate when everything's divisible by 10.
Sorry, back to it. She's like, okay, so you are gonna want betting for up to 80, of course. How is everybody with temperature change? Are we good? Like, it's gonna be very hot. Do we need any like? Do you need any air conditioning?
I mean, air conditioning would always be nice, but
Okay, I'm
Yep,
gonna need you to get
especially
my.
if there's humidity involved.
yeah.
Not gonna lie, I'm gonna die without AC. Come on, guys. I
Alright,
really need it.
okay. So top priority.
Oh,
is
we
I'm gonna
need
you all
toasters,
to get
too.
my AC deer back.
AC
Hey,
deer.
toasters. Kiln can do any of the toasting we need.
Okay.
I think he has slots in his back that you can just like put those right in.
Okay. ACD. Are the ACD or anything like the AT-AT Rexes?
Sandra's like, I have no idea what that is.
I'm asking you, Alan.
Oh no, they're fully living creatures.
Okay.
All of these are like fully living creatures.
AC Deer. So we need to find Kiln, a Stitchel, Puckle, and AC Deer. So far.
I think that's probably enough. I don't think you guys are gonna get to all of them anyway.
Right. Okay. Well, if you could point us in the right direction,
Well, Kiln is a smallish. He's about.
so he's
Like-
in the volcano, right?
He's in the volcano. And here, let me show you. That's just to the west. Don't get stopped by the Burning Man, though. If you guys sneak around the Burning Man.
Do you guys have a preference?
Mm,
Has it been raining at Burning Man or no?
Has it been raining? Do any of you have weather-based abilities?
That was a different joke.
I like to take everything seriously.
I have a weather-based ability, but it's over the next few days, so it doesn't help today.
Well, you guys can spend days here. That's fine. You guys can relax.
Do we get a discount if we help get rid of any future inconveniences with the sand people monsters?
I mean, absolutely. If you find like where those are gonna be, and like if they are still a threat, then absolutely you can get a discount.
Hi, sorry. My internet lagged a bit again. I tried responding to the question of weather-based abilities. I do have weather-based abilities, I think.
Sure. What would you like to do with your weather-based abilities? Like, do we want to make it rain over the volcano?
I don't think I can make it rain. I can do cloud call, which is like a thick fog, or I can do vortex, but that's usually only with liquids. Unless I want to make a vortex out of the lava. That'd be scary.
A lava of tornado is one of my worst nightmares. I was very scared of like the dust devils when people were talking about fire tornadoes in the 90s a lot for some reason. It came up a lot.
Dirty Satan's coming to get you.
All right. So, top priorities is if you guys want food, you got to go get the kiln. I got to go find the kiln creature. If you want air conditioned, you got to go find the AC deer. Yep. Those are the two that are like the main two. And also, if you want monogrammed things, you got to go find the stitchling.
What's Puckle do again?
Everyday chores, but you have to phrase everything as like a quest for Puckle. And Puckle will help you do anything, but you have to treat it like a quest the whole time.
Okay.
Puckle is from Folk Song.
So I feel like food is probably the most important thing, right? We can figure everything
Yeah.
else out with magic and all the other nonsense. So volcano. Do we agree?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hop off this exo shark because I feel like it probably doesn't want to go to the place that's full of lava, and maybe have Riley hang out with Sandra.
It does a little backflip and then dives itself back into the water.
Like, Riley, keep Sandra safe. We'll be back later. You can use any of these beach supplies as weaponry if you need to.
Riley hops on a boogie board immediately. The Dread Goose just follows closely behind Bala. So I will like we are not at where the thing is, but this is just what the volcano looks like as you approach it. There is a ton of lava everywhere. It's like spewing forth. It's not as hot as you think it should be.
I hate to make assumptions, but Zacna, you're probably better with this kind of stuff than the rest of us, right? Because you don't have like fur or
That
as
is
much
true.
flammableness to you.
What do you need me to do?
Is this safe for us, or are we all gonna die if we walk in here?
You got it. Like anywhere you go, guys go, it's not instant death, no matter what. But it feels magical is the best way to put it. It's just like, all of you. Sorry, I forgot to mention. You guys all have little plushies that detect magic that look like little penguins. For the record, they are at max right now. Like absolutely as far as it can go up.
Oh boy.
Like this is the most magical shit that you've ever actually seen. It doesn't seem to like go far, you know what I mean? Doesn't radiate far, but up close, it is incredibly magical, like concentrated magic. That is what all of the stuff that you are going to assume is lava. It's just thick magic. So like, you're mostly safe. I mean, you are just as you're in danger of this as the same amount as you would be in lava, just in different ways. Like, it's not going to burn your leg off, but when you pull your leg out, it might be different.
Can we bottle the liquid magic?
We'd give that a shot, for sure.
I think we should try to start bottling it up and, get it into targets and whatnot.
Oh, that would be amazing. That's a great idea.
Oh my gosh, yes.
That actually sounds pretty good.
Let's fortify this place so it's our little location. Make sure no one steals it.
Fuck, yeah, absolutely. Go ahead and give me
All right, where's the Bayou Boys? Get them to guard it.
He's like, out of breath. Are you called? What's up, man? Wait, no, he talks like Hank Hill. I tell you what.
Hey, there the Bayou Boys be here now. Right? Got all this magic here. Gotta start putting it in bottles. Hoping you can make sure. Okay, all right. Chat's making fun of me.
How dare you? And
Kind of got all this magic.
Well, it does seem to be. Wait, I sell magic and magic accessories. This is like, I got it. It's gonna be the Hill King's magic fluid. What can it do? Like, if I'm getting in on this business, what can this stuff do? Can we drink it?
You can drink it. You can.
Can you actually? Have we
You
established
don't have
this?
to. You don't. We don't have to do research on any of this. You can drink it. You can boof it. You can inject it, probably, but I wouldn't suggest that. But it is definitely 100% organic, safe, and good for you.
I'm putting that on the bottle.
No, this is not anything that's been said by any sort of official capacity. This is
are you
not.
telling me senior officer Blueberries pie
I
is
can't.
not an official channel?
I mean,
9 out of 10 senior officers agree.
I apologize. I will take my seat back because I am stepping out of line. I apologize.
Can I trick my fiance to try some and we can test it out?
Well, she's back. She's playing with Riley at the beach.
Ugh.
He like reaches into his like rucksack situation, and you guys just see a pile of like brown bottles that just have the XXX sign on it, and he's just like, some of them and most of them are empty. But he's just like, here, cat fella,
Yes.
both of yous, help me out. And he hands you 2 half-full bottles of swamp moonshine.
Oh no.
It's like, if you don't mind.
Is he asking them to drink it?
He's asking you to empty it. I think it's up to you how you want to empty it.
Oh. What was that?
What?
What?
Just check. Just check it. What?
I'm gonna flip a coin because I have determined in the past Pollux and Castor can't really hold their alcohol.
Nom, 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 nom.
I mean, in theory, you could have Zacna drink it.
Absolutely. Like, Hank's got another one. He like reaches in and he's like, here you go, big guy. This one's for you. And this one is like still to the top. He's like, careful with that one. We tried a new thing with Simmons Crunch.
It's like they just want it emptied. I feel like Pollux and Castor would like take a sniff of it, recoil a bit, and just dump it out.
Yeah, might as well.
Just Zacna downing it.
He's gonna take a shot of it.
Roll me 2 20-siders, Zacna. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it.
Almost a 20.
Almost. This is like, Zacna, like, you handled this amazingly. It's so good. You can just keep this bottle if you want. He's just like, Hank sees like the amount that it's amazing to you, Zacna.
Well, whatever you did with this stuff, it's really good.
It's mostly fermented sick and sea algae on top of some Simmons Crunch that we left in a bottle for a couple months in the hot sun.
Is this one of those ones you forgot about and just left there?
Forget's a strong word. Forget's a strong word. I'll tell you what. It's just like, if you love that so much, by all means, you go ahead and keep that. It looks like we got plenty of bottles here. And he starts handing the empty ones to Blueberries, Simmons, and Nameless. It's just like, if you don't mind helping me out here. Pollux and Castor, as you pour one out, there's a huge like explosion right at your feet.
Okay, maybe not a good idea to dump them out.
And this little guy rolls around, like rolls over and like looks up at you and just like, kill him.
What?
Kill him?
Kill him.
Kill?
Kill him?
Kill him.
Like the heat? Like the oven?
Like the guy we got to find.
Oh.
The Dread Goose honks at it. And then we all hear.
This is gonna. It's a Pokemon battle. Oh no!
Oh, boy.
Oh.
Oh, fuck. If this thing's rock at all, I'm at a serious disadvantage.
So we need a water Pokemon, I think.
Ah, I should have brought that damn shark.
Oh my god. I only have a Super Soaker, but it's from 97 and all the little tubes are dried up, so it doesn't really work that well.
Terrible.
I don't know why I brought it.
And it's just like, Hank grabs it. She's like, what if we just, like, fill this with it? And then he starts filling, like, your Super Soaker with the magic.
That might just work.
Alright, Pollux and Castor. I definitely think the Dread Goose has a speed advantage on our dear Kiln. But, oh yeah, you're the Pokemon expert. You tell me, you got a speed advantage on this guy? He is Fire Rock, by the way.
And Dread Goose does ghost flying.
I didn't introduce Vala as fucking resident Pokemon expert. But I was trying to downplay today's game a little bit.
Yeah, I did notice I wasn't introduced as Pokemon expert this time.
Diet Coke kind of smells like wet dog.
How dare you?
I'm glad you finally noticed.
Like that was the thing between me and you. The thing like really holding us back from being friends. I didn't accept the fact that Diet Coke smells like wet dog. Yep.
Alright, but if I was to like pick, I would definitely say the goose probably has the speed advantage over the rock.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Make your attack. What is it? What's the Dread Goose doing?
If I go through looking at the abilities that he has, the Dread Goose is going to use Triple Haunt, which is where the 3 spectral heads of the Dread Goose can simultaneously invoke ghostly attacks, adding a spooky and playful element. A lot of his abilities mention Boardwalk, but
Oh yeah, because he was like from the boardwalk, and I really tried to
Yeah.
like lean into that.
yeah, but
I didn't
definitely
realize I
like
was actually going to have you do Pokemon battles at some point with him, but now I'm totally doing this.
yep. But yeah, he'll use the Triple Haunt for the 3 spectral heads simultaneously attacking.
All right, roll me 3 20 starters.
Oof.
Wow.
A 4,
Oh,
a
no.
5, and a
Great.
6.
No, it took all the good high numbers.
We finally got him.
You see, like it just says not very effective. Actually, the goose just honks a bunch, and it just like translates to not very effective. And then this guy reaches into the ground and pulls up a giant stone. And this is his version of Rock Smash. It's like,
You said Rock Smash?
yeah. Does that not work against flying?
I mean,
You have
it
to tell me.
does, but if you go off actual Pokemon, it's not actually a rock type despite its name. It's a fighting type move.
God damn it! I'm
And,
so
fighting
bad at
is-
Pokemon.
No, you're totally fine. I would get the confusion as well. It's one of those moves where it's like its name does not relate to its type.
Okay, alright. So
Fight
it's
it.
using Rock Blast.
That is actually a move, yes. And one that is terrifying because it can hit anywhere between 2 to 5 times.
Okay, all right, so he only had a rolled a 9, so that's a tough choice. So I'm gonna roll a 4-sider, and that's how many times we'll know it attacked.
Okay, okay.
It did 2. How much HP does your goose have? Do you have a thing that says that? Because I think
There is
10.
nothing that says how much HP it has.
I think your goose actually has 10 HP for the record.
Oh,
For
boy.
these Pokemon fights. And it's going to do 4 damage right there. Everybody else is like watching this fight happen. Zacna, you're kind of buzzed.
Eh.
Something in the
Okay.
background's coming.
What is that?
Oh no!
That is unrelated to the Pokemon fight, but it will interrupt the Pokemon fight if it gets close.
It's
The
far away and
legally
it's that
distinct
big.
Pokemon fights. Yo, yeah, it's far away. Where'd Nameless go? Underneath the goose.
Yep.
So
Hi.
here I am watching a 3-headed goose fight a being made of rocks.
Oh no.
Usual Saturday afternoon.
Yeah.
Oh, what do we do here? Is we have to bring one of. I'm assuming Kiln is a like you said, a type of creature. I'm assuming there are many of them.
There's a number of like many is a strong word. Like they're not as like common as like a bug or something, but there are more than just this one. But how are you gonna find them? Because
Right.
Pollux and Castor only found it by accidentally spilling alcohol on it.
Yeah.
Not accidentally, like they spilled it on purpose. They just didn't know.
I mean, obviously, just throw more alcohol on it.
You're gonna interrupt the sanctity of a Pokemon
No,
battle?
no, I'm suggesting. I'm just yelling from the sidelines.
This creature in the background doesn't seem like super interested in you. It's just like in the area. Like you see it like ripping off the tops of some of the hills and like taking big beefy bong rips off of it basically. And it gets a little bit bigger every time it does. Like it starts breathing in those fumes.
Oh boy.
Also, Blueberries, how is the bottling going?
Oh, it's going pretty good. We got a whole manufacturing process going on. I brought in a bunch of equipment. We got the Bayou boys working everything in. We should be able to be full in Target and Walmart in the next month or so, I believe.
Have any of you tasted this, for the record? Like
Yeah.
Have you? Oh, you have.
Yeah, I drink it every day.
Hank's just like, yeah, I believe it. It's like, okay. And he's just like, it seems a little spicy for me. It seems a little spicy.
You get used to it. It's fine.
We should carbonate it.
Ooh, that would be good. We can make like some seltzers. Yeah. Breaking into that market would be fantastic.
All right. So, all right, yeah, it's still like just looking around. If the you four aren't going to do anything like particularly against it right now, it's going to be back on Vala. It's the Dread Goose's turn.
Yep. am I only able to use like abilities from the list I have here for the
Oh,
thing,
you
or
can
if
make
I
up
know a
with-
Pokemon move, would it work?
Absolutely. Use your Pokemon knowledge. Meta
Oh my
this
God.
shit.
Woohoo!
I love it.
Right, in that case, I'm gonna go to the only ghost flying type I know, being Drifloon, and they're gonna use Shadow Ball. It's a ghost type move.
You're gonna have to let me know if it's strong to rocks.
Um,
Fire.
Rock and Fire are neutral to Ghost. It is neither strong nor weak to it.
All right. Do you think this is a 1d20 situation, or do you think you get more?
I think it's. I think it's a 1d20 situation, but maybe also like a coin flip or something. Because one of its, if I go off of the actual Shadow Ball move, one of its effects is that it's got like a 20% chance to lower special defense. Now I don't know if special defense is even a thing in this thing, but it's like.
It is now.
Well, at least let's make sure it hits first. God damn!
Man, this goose is really bad against this thing.
Yep.
This goose is cooked.
No, the
This
goose can't be
goose is
cooked. We got to do something with this. This goose has got to hit. I'm making that a 20.
Simmons cheating at Pokemon. I had no idea Nico was typing "this goose is cooked" when I said it. Absolutely. So with it being a 20, you do see it. Like it like becomes kind of lethargic. You see some of the stone like fall off its chest, like exposing a weak spot. I think that did with a crit though. So you definitely did 8 to it. It's like on its last legs. Like it's like rocking back and forth. And it's gonna what's that? It is Harden only bug type, or does Geodude do Harden? Doesn't Geodude have like a defense thing?
Defense curl.
Defense curl.
There we go, defense curl. Legally distinct defense curl, Nintendo, if you're listening.
Just like legally distinct Shadow Ball and Rock Blast.
Right? I literally just want to make a game where it just says legally distinct before everything we say. Alright, yeah. And it curls up. How do we capture this thing though? Like how do we convince it to follow us back? Like we don't have Pokeballs. And we don't want this is not enslavement. I need that to be clear. Like these guys want to they love cooking. Like we know that they love cooking. It says it right in the legally distinct Pokedex entry.
Can we offer them like a really good contract with benefits?
I was gonna say, like, Pollux and Castor would turn back and chat towards the group. I need toaster strudels!
Perfect.
Strudelin.
I'm strudel. I need that as a shirt. I need a shirt with blueberries that just says I'm strudelin.
I'll take one of those shirts.
Every day I'm
Blueberries.
strudeling.
Every day I'm strudelin.
Every day I'm strudelin.
On this thing's back, during its defense curl, you do see 2 little slots that look perfect for a slice of toast. Maybe a little bit too thin for a bagel, you know?
What about a bagel thin?
Or a Pop-Tart?
That would be perfect for a strudel.
All right, you're gonna pop some toaster strudels in there.
Well, I'm gonna do like an epic anime sort of insertion sequence.
No, fucking hit me with it.
We would need to play the pillows, and you might get DMCA'd for it. So Just pretend.
I don't know what the pillows is, and now I'm scared.
The Pillows are the people that made the music for FLCL.
Oh, fucking, I love
Fooly Cooly, whatever the
I
hell it
love
is.
me some Fooly Cooly.
But anyways,
You're
yeah,
gonna-
some sort of epic spin, Think
And
of Sailor Moon transformation sort of thing. But we're putting in toaster strudels.
And then can I food war all over it?
Oh, absolutely. I would expect nothing less.
They pop out and it's off screen. It just like all this like goo comes flying and hits the toaster strudel, and it looks really indecent. But then you just see Nameless holding the 2 packets of the like.
It's all right. Our OnlyFans account doesn't have to see the packets.
That's right. The OnlyFans sees the real package. Roll me 2d20 blueberries. Actually, no,
Oh, boy, I
blueberries. You
feel like
roll me
this is
1. Pollux and Castor, you roll me another. It was your idea.
All right, here we go.
Like,
Here we go.
nice. The idea was still so sound that even if Blueberries like messed up the delivery, it was like he like lands on his face, scrambles up, and just tucks them in. Zacna.
Yeah.
Little lightly buzzed as you are, because man, this shit has a kick. You guys are like filling up the bottles with Hank. You see out of the corner of your eye that creature in the back just go, and it like looks over, and you see it eyeballing the toaster strudels cooking in the back of kiln, and it just starts walking this way.
Oh boy.
Everyone loves toaster strudels.
Always stay strudling.
Oh my god, I haven't had a strudel in 10,000 years.
I have a question about the big guy in the back, really quick.
Uh-huh.
Does he have a crotch mouth?
Ooh.
I see it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think he does.
Yep, I see it.
That's teeth. That's teeth from teeth.
Yeah,
Oh
they're
my
not
god,
his
what
teeth, though.
one of the greatest movies ever.
I'm still mad that you guys made me watch that.
We all watched it together, sir.
I know. That's what makes me mad.
The scene with the crab was the best part of the movie.
How have you never had a toaster strudel? Oh, I'm
Yeah,
sorry
what the
that your
fuck? Go
childhood
to
was
Walmart.
Double icing that.
I might have to order toaster strudel with my groceries.
At this point, I think we all have to.
Yeah.
Get no goddamn royalties from this. What the fuck?
Like, turns out Lockstitch's fucking, like, summer party plans are boogie boards and toaster strudels.
That sounds awesome. Get some Capri Suns in there. We're good.
I never thought of
Yes.
toaster strudels as, like, a snack food. You know what I mean? Like, I don't... This does not, like...
It's a
Oh,
snack for the morning.
All right, so you've asked your question about the mouth on its crotch. Apparently, yeah, but it's not
Okay.
its mouth.
The
Okay.
look-a-see.
Its mouth. Oh, what? No. Its mouth is up top, and where the normal mouth place for.
And the bottom's a
bipedal
little
thing.
look-a-see.
Yep, you said that word again.
Yep,
Yeah.
this is the word.
Look-a-see.
Mm,
What are you
Great.
trying to ossify right there?
Oh, it's lava and pussy.
yeah, gotcha.
Yeah.
Mm. I was worried. I was worried I wasn't getting the
I'm glad
joke.
everybody knows now. Thank you.
Did you did it say something
Oh
about
yeah,
the toaster strudels?
it said always be strudeling.
Yeah, it was be
So we could probably just give the strudels to the lava thing, and then it wouldn't attack us anymore, maybe, and we could
It would probably
grab
think they're
Kiln and run the
delicious.
hell away. You think? Because I feel like I don't feel like it's probably a great idea to upset the gigantic molten creature.
All right.
He'll get his Lamussy in the bunch.
Really wish we'd stop talking. I wish this game was just like silent and I could only tell what you guys were doing by you rolling dice and moving your tokens. The whole game was a mistake. Lockstitch was a mistake, everybody. I'm going back 3 years and fucking turning this off.
No.
Oh no.
Okay. So, the plan. Let me just make sure I know the whole situation. Is we are going to take these toaster strudels out of the back of our legally distinct Pokemon friend Kiln and give them to our Bleeding Mountains monster that Tarkus has been so looking forward to the day that we fight this thing. Like, this dude made this character up like last year. He's been so excited about us fighting it. And I've teased it multiple times. But instead of us fighting this, we're going to give him toaster strudels for him to go away.
Yep.
So he
I'm
can be
sorry.
stronger for next time.
Yeah, he'll
Yeah.
be fine.
Okay.
He can learn how to make his strudels of his own, and then be even more.
He can live his baker dreams. He can make his
Capable
own toaster
creature,
strudels.
Kiln
You
has
okay there,
evolved
Ro?
into
Maybe
Dutch
we can go to
oven.
Giant Lava Monster's bakery at some point.
Ro in the chat, if y'all ain't fighting it, I will.
All right. So now
I
comes
mean, we
the
can
real
obviously
question.
fail this. I feel like this has got to be a thing we have to. We can't just say it works.
Like, Nameless went AFK. So we have 2 strudels in very limited time. They come out, like, they pop out. Simmons and Zacna, you are holding the frosting. How do you frost your strudels?
Mm,
Chain link
I don't
fence.
know why you gave me the frosting.
Chain link fence.
Chain link
That's a
fence
good one.
is the appropriate one.
It's a good one. All right, Zacna, what do you how do you frost your strudel? Is it zigzag? Is it up and down? Do you take a knife and like do the whole butter knife, like we cover the whole thing? I know some people that do that. I think it's weird.
I have to agree that the chain link fence.
Not little hearts. We're not drawing anything.
Not a
Nah.
single dick and balls.
Not a single dick and balls.
This is for somebody else, and we don't know them yet. We don't know if like you can do that to your friends, but not to just a rando.
I mean, who doesn't like a good dick and balls?
Use your finger. I don't spread the icing though. I've never spread the icing on a toaster strudel. This game is getting a little like in the strudel. All right. So Simmons and Zacna, you have your fully frosted strudel. Are you handing it? Are you throwing it? How are we getting it to this guy?
You know that picture of the like the knight, like the Dark Souls knight that's like holding a sword up to the giant fucking thing in the background.
Okay.
That.
Yep.
Just with strudels.
Yeah.
Hank looks over at Nameless. He's just like, you got some weird friends, man.
Just nods in agreement. Mm-hmm.
And both of you roll me 2d20 for it to accept. This is whether or not it accepts your your icing.
2d20.
2d20. Yeah,
That's a 20.
okay.
Let's go.
Wow.
Getting all
That's
the 20s.
crazy. Oh.
Zacna's role, you don't have to worry about it. Like, your tough choice is basically, did you just copy Simmons' like chain link method, which you already said that you did, like the chain link fence one.
Because that's the chain link was literally my method of a plot. And that was what I did when I applied icing to him back when I was younger.
It's a good method.
Yes, very solid.
It reaches down and on like the tip of its like fingernail of its middle finger, it scoops up both of them, like admires the chain link fence and of them both. It just like puts it up to its nose. You see it take a big deep breath in and then swallows both of your toaster strudels. This thing's eyes become hearts. Ooh, woo. Ooh, indeed.
He's just a little guy.
Just a big, very big little guy.
He's just a big little guy. Ooh.
This is amazing. Where can I procure more of the strudes? Send
Let me
me
get you
your
some
strudes.
cinnamon ones. Let's get you some blueberry ones. Let's go to Walmart. Get you all the ones there.
I liked your strudes. Please reply.
God damn it.
I sent you some shroods. Please reply. All right, we might have to set some boundaries with this lava man here.
What if I turn him into a casserole? I would like a strudel noodle casserole.
Strudel noodle?
All right, this guy's gone off the deep end. We might have to kill him.
Alright, so this man, who is clearly a man now, it's just like he's a big dude. He's a real big guy with real little guy energy.
He's just a little guy.
He's just like, I love this. When can I get more of these?
Get have them every day for breakfast, homie.
There'll be a bunch of them next month. And we're having a huge get together.
Struds Fest, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I'm never invited
you know the resort down by the beach there.
Yeah. Okay.
If you can help us keep that place safe from those weird underground monster things that keep popping up, then we'll have some for you.
I mean, I can. Are they bigger than me? Are they more impressive than me? And he
No,
starts
they're
flexing.
awful compared to you. They're little tiny guys. You'd have no problem at all.
It's just like, deal accepted. I will protect the blackened beach, and you will feed me delicious pastries.
I turn to Blueberries. I'm like, you need to order a lot more of those.
Oh, I got a Sam's Club membership. We're good.
Okay.
This is essentially a volcano god situation. Have we created a volcano god here?
Yeah, but we bribe him with toaster strudels, oddly enough.
This is the weirdest game anybody has ever played.
You're welcome.
It's amazing.
I don't know. The Castlevania one was kind of weird.
I pride myself in being the weirdest.
But it was a fun kind of weird.
So yeah, like the kiln, like seeing how happy it made this creature is just like kiln, and it's just like following Vala around.
Lovely.
So, hooray! We did it.
Both these guys are much smaller than the tokens would have you believe right now. The dread goose is
They're
still
littler
just
guys.
technically goose size. Yeah. Like, the way that Kiln moves, by the way, is he never leaves the ground so much as just like as he goes, you see the ground like Diglett,
Diglett.
but fire.
Diglett is just like one sexy guy underground.
With
Is he?
long
Yeah.
blonde hair.
No, it's
The long
Pe-
blonde hair
peop-
ones make me uncomfortable. Sorry,
and
go ahead.
no one knows what Diglett looks like underneath, so people have made joking arc that it's just this really muscular, sexy man that's underground.
It absolutely is.
Hold on. All right. If a Diglett is a really muscular, sexy man underground, is that his head or?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
You were
The
going to
trio is basically Chippendales.
I like look at Diglett and tell me that that's not a dog.
You're not wrong, but no, it's the head.
It's Donglet.
They're just bald men. What the fuck?
Unless it's the Alolan, and then they've got luscious locks of hair.
In weird
Lola
Hawaii.
Bunny.
Now comes the question if, because like with Gen 9, we've got the convergent Diglett that's Wiglet, and it's basically a long noodle.
All right, absolutely. So this guy's gonna follow you guys back to the beach. By the way,
Sweet. He'll help with the
Alright.
fucking bonfire. I got my banjo. It's gonna start with a little bonfire. He can light it up. Got some mellows to have. It's gonna be great.
I've got the little rock guy to help with cooking.
When you guys return, Sandra's just been playing like Connect 4 with Riley. Riley's really good at Connect 4. Wait, hold on.
He's really
Riley.
lucky, but he gives other people luck. He gives other people
Whoa.
luck. That's why he never wins at games like that.
Riley is the worst at Connect 4. He just he celebrates whenever he gets two next to each other.
That's almost every time.
The flicks on them, we're gonna have to like change. Oh yeah, that one I do like it, but it has the power level has changed significantly since I made that guy. Oh yeah, I can give you guys +1 for. I can give you a gold for every single 20 that we've had in today's game.
Oh Jesus!
Obviously,
wow.
none of the ones rolled before game.
And then see how bad they do tomorrow.
Did we only do? Did we only get 3 20s today?
420s.
40 instead. Oh,
4
420s.
There it is.
Because I know I played the bingo for the 20s already, and then another 20 got rolled not too long ago.
Yeah, Nika's gonna put a coupon code in it. It's gonna be from the bank, so you guys can get like break them down for gems.
Oh, nice.
Cool.
Roll a joint.
So I'm assuming Sandra's totally okay with this big ol' mag man.
So this guy's just like walking around. You see him stomping on the beach, trying to like get any of those creatures to come up. Once in a while, I think it might even like bring one of the non-corrupted versions of them up. But they are predators, and they would still like eat the little guys. And he stomps, and one of them like gets into the air, and he snatches it and like pops it in his mouth. He's like, not as good as strudel.
You could cook them. Kiln could help.
He stomps again, gets another one, like brings it over, like dangling from its tail. Cook this.
I know
It's
there was
much bigger than it's showing.
one that we were thinking about, but I'm assuming we probably don't have enough time to go grab that one.
we can try to like we can do something real quick. Where are we going? Like, which one are we after? So you know about there's an Acdeer somewhere, and there is the easiest ones for you guys to get to are one for Asana and one for AC. And one there's also one for like massages. Which
I mean, a lot of the crew have been fighting a lot lately, right?
there
Right.
have been like
Mhm.
there's been a lot of combat. People have been getting hurt.
Massages are probably they'd probably really appreciate that. Peanut might appreciate that
Yeah.
too. He's been under a lot of stress.
Yeah, massages or a sauna, one of those two.
Sandra just looked over. Oh, then you're looking for a branch lease. I am not much of a fisher myself, but I've heard that they are very easy to catch just off the coast here, as long as the exo sharks haven't eaten them all yet.
Okay. What do they? What do you got? What's their bait?
All right, this one I'm gonna have to ask you all on. What would be the bait for a fish made of seaweed?
Hmm.
Plankton.
How would we get a lot of plankton?
The tadpole Pokemon.
Wait, you mean like polywag or time pole?
Timepole.
Wait, Rob, do you actually know Pokemon?
Yeah, I play every Tuesday in competitions.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
right
don't-
now I'm using a future deck with
I don't
Monkey
tr-
Duru.
I don't trust you most of the time, so
I'll take a picture of my 3,000 Pokemon cards I got going.
are you? Is this a serious thing, Rob? You have to tell me if you're lying to me.
No, I'm not lying.
God
I
damn
have
it.
two decks. I have water with whatever his name is, Floss Dude, and then I have another deck of future decks with Monkey Duru.
You had no idea, but you brought the best of two people.
Oh my god.
All
you,
right.
you brought the best two people for this, apparently.
So you know what you guys need, like what kind of bait this thing might need. Roll me two 20-siders, and this is for you to find them. Like, Vala, roll me two. No, sorry. Pollux and Castor, roll me two, and also Adventure in the Air. So strong, everybody. So strong. Absolutely. What does the bait look like? Because I don't know. I know what Poliwag looks like, but I don't know whatever the other one is.
I can post an image of. Oh, hold on.
Please do.
There's a lot of adventure in the air, and it's starting to kick up my allergies a little bit.
It's just like it doesn't like canonically like real thing. Like I know you said that as a joke, but like, does it though? Like because
It gives me
does
the
feel like-
sniffles.
I'm gonna, I guess, put the image of time pole in LS General, if that's okay.
Yeah, sure, absolutely. There's a lot of other Pokemon going on in there right now. Well, not a lot. Oh, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Okay, so
Too
we're just
big.
like picking up little tadpoles. I was gonna ask what it evolves into, but we don't have time for this conversation. So yeah,
Sure we
you
do.
two find plenty of those, and it is the perfect bait. Who's fishing? It's going to work. Like it is going to bite, but there's going to be like a little like tug of war fishing mini game against me. Who would like to do the little tug of war fishing mini game?
Well, could the two of them use the same pole and then they get like double the chances because they have like forearms.
Oh yeah, Pollux and Castor would like definitely get 2d20 for it. All right, Pollux and Castor, you have to beat a 19.
Good lord.
Oh yeah, you got this. Oh,
I got a 12 and a 6.
Here's the fun thing. I actually got a 1. Because Karam gave me a give the GM a 1 at the beginning of this game.
Yeah, it's like you were given a 1 and a 20.
Sucks to suck.
whoa!
Wait, who rolled?
What?
I don't even see what. Oh, I rolled a D 100. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to. All right, it is almost there. You see it like breaching the water a couple of times. Like you only need one more success. Like, I rolled an 18 again, though.
Alrighty, let's see if I beat an 18. No, I did not. I got a 10 and a 2.
I'm really good at rolling. It like this. If you do not beat it on this one, it gets away. But if you get it, but if you do get it, it's caught. But that's a man.
That is 2 fours.
Oh.
I am sad. We do get to see it like splash out of the water, though.
Actually, you know what? I do want to. I want to get this thing. I have it make a 20.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, go for it. What's it look like? All right. If the line snaps and Pollux and Castor still make it a 20, how do you get it anyway?
Well, depending on where the line snapped, I could see them just like go like reaching out and just grabbing the rest of the line themselves and just yanking that.
Absolutely. You all just see Pollux and Castor like fighting to the death with this thing, basically. Like they're winning, they're losing, they're winning, they're losing. All of you are just like around Kiln as you're cooking like that weird lizard over top of him. It's like, but yeah, this thing comes out. It is much smaller than that. It's like that big, I think I would say, and it wraps all around you, Pollux and Castor, and it feels like it's doing the move Constrict, but it feels kind of great. Like,
Oh.
like chiropractor situation, like you feel like it's snap. Like, which one is it on? Is it on Pollux or is it on Castor?
Probably Pollux.
It's just like Pollux feels his like back snapping, and like in good ways. I know chiropractor is just like all a hoax. Don't think I don't know that like chiropractors suck. I understand this, but we're in a fantasy world where they can work.
Magic, real chiropractors.
Right? The real, like the fact that we can own houses in chiropractic. That's how we know that like we're in fantasy.
You know what? Given the way they're controlled, it probably feels absolutely amazing.
Sandra comes running over and she's like, "Oh, you got one?" And she's just like, you see her like give it like very Brock from Pokemon, like giving it treats and stuff, and this thing like being super affectionate to all three of you. And then she's just like puts her arms out and it climbs into her arms and she's like, "I'll go get him set up in a nice room." It's like, "Oh, you little scared guy, aren't you? Just a little scared guy." And she like pulls the hook out of him. So yeah, when we come here, there will be beds for everybody. It's going to be super safe for everybody. Because we will not be attacked, because that is your guard, unless Tarkus picks a fight with him. Like, if somebody picks a fight with this dude, I've got I've got no recourse on that one.
You've got another chance, Tarkus.
So, with that, Nameless has like a. You're not stuck into the marriage thing. You don't like that. That's not like we changed that away.
So I
You
can
can
dig
save.
up the hole I dug.
She wanted a real Bridezilla wedding, and I would have done a real Bridezilla wedding. I would have changed our beach game into an episode of Bridezilla if we wanted to.
It would have been more expensive for sure.
So
Mhm. And the
expensive.
It was going to backfire.
And yeah. So this place, food, done. We're gonna need to like get tons and tons of toaster strudels, but Blueberries, you have that under control, right?
He said he had a Sam's Club membership, so he's good.
Excellent. We know that there's a massive mosquito problem in this area next month, but we have two things. We have the exo sharks that love to eat mosquitoes, and we also have Simmons.
Just in the background of every single panel, just "Ah!"
Just hands like my mouth wide open. Just full of like the weird mosquitoes in this world. I need to make friends with people that know how to like program like video games. Can somebody make me a Pac-Man game that's just Simmons' head eating mosquitoes instead
Oh,
of
I
balls?
love that. I love this.
Nom 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 nom.
Yeah, if you don't mind, Simmons, just for like us, can you say waka 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 waka?
All of that.
Yeah, of course.
So just waka 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 waka.
Thank you. Flip that. We're gonna use that as our soundbite.
All right.
Was it Vala again? Nope.
It was not me this time.
I thought we just got.
It was Blueberries.
Ah, there he is. So yeah, all right, everybody, real quick before we end today's game, it just went places I wasn't fully expecting and directions I wasn't expecting. We have 5 more pet cards out there. All of these pets, can be. They are all multifunctional situation. You could bring them to the resort and it would make your like stay a little bit better. Some of them are for like saunas, and some of them are for more communication purposes. But they're all ridiculously silly, and that's basically it. They're just silly little pets, and we do have the card Secret Life of Pets, based on one of Kawari's ideas that he posted in the suggestions thing. And that game you will be playing from the POV of one of your pets. There's only one of those cards. The person that gets it, hopefully they have a pet. If they don't, we'll give them one. And you make the party yourself. And that one you will be playing as, if you have multiple pets, just pick whichever one you want to do. And that is that game. And I don't know exactly what system it's in. I'm shopping a couple of them right now. But it is just an adorable game that you don't have to worry about your pet dying. But what are they up to? And Josh rolled 69-1 D1s again. So.
I'm back. I fixed the audio.
Nice.
All right.
Hey!
So, yeah, you all have reservations here for next month. We are lowering the rarity of the beach game so that like people can get that one. Don't open cards right now if you do buy them right now. Yeah, absolutely, Maple is 100% a pet that you could play in that game. This is the truth. If you like I said, yeah. If you have more than one pet, please just do one. But yeah, you guys did great. This game was fucking ridiculous. For the record, somewhere in the world, their adventure detectors are skyrocketing right now. Like, when you arrived, this place already felt crazy magical. Now the whole place feels crazy magical, and also the big magic monster is like BFFs with you guys.
He's just a little guy.
He's just a big little guy. I do not want to see the pirate queen that he is the first mate of. If he's the little guy to a pirate queen, that pirate queen must be fucking huge.
Damn, that's a big bitch.
What'd you say to me? I want some truth.
Damn, that's a big bitch. It's Deuce Bigelow, male gigolo.
I don't think I've ever seen that movie all the way through.
Don't.
I won't. I don't like Rob Schneider. I think he's a piece of shit.
Yep. Totally.
Never thought he was funny, and now I just think he's a huge piece of shit.
Yep.
With that said, so you guys came to the Blackened Beach, like, or the Rainbow Sands. It's got many names. And you helped fix up a resort. You guys have put down the money for reservations. Sandra absolutely thinks you are all heroes, and you do get the hero discount. Not on a wedding, though. Weddings are expensive. You have solved all of the, like, not all the problems, but a good number of them. You solved, like, the mosquito problem, the weird tremor monster problem. Also, you guys are just, I guess, eating that thing now. Is it good?
Delicious.
Yes.
Excellent. We had a legally distinct Pokemon battle. We had a legally distinct Pokemon fishing battle. So this place has cooks and masseuses. Like, they
What
do
more
not...
could you ask for?
Well, I mean, you could... What if the spa was up and running? You know, what if you had, like, a little sauna room?
It's already going to be hot. It's the beach.
It's like, you could also have, like, a little AC. You guys didn't get the AC, dear. I hope somebody does. You guys also didn't get monogram towels.
Yeah, that is sad. The AC deer is definitely the one I'm the most sad about.
Okay, let me show you it. Its antlers are always cold.
Oh, that's cool. Damn.
Ooh,
It's also what's on the card. So, like, look at that smug face.
I love it.
Yeah, that's pretty
And
sexy.
yeah, you guys, I was gonna attack you with a big giant burning man, but you all in fact just decided to make that your friend, and oh, we've started bottling magic.
Yep.
And Zacna
And
got
we
a little
don't know what it does. Did we ever establish anything that it does?
None of you established what it does. Like, there's a bunch of promises, but like,
It gives
Figure
you
that out.
wings.
okay, all right, I'm making a GM call right now. You know what that stuff does? When you drink it, you roll a d20, and it gives you one of 20 buffs. And some of those buffs are really, really cool. Like, they do give you wings, or extra arms, or horns. Like, all of, like, those kind of things. And there's a couple, like, really, really rough ones in there.
It rearranges your skeletal structure.
You just
That
you don't
sounds
have bones
like an
for the rest
awful
of
one.
that game.
Neat.
You got to play the rest of the game without bones.
You don't get broken.
That's the easiest way to, like, not lose the it breaks bingo. Everybody just drinks it, loses their bones. You can't hurt me in any way that matters. Like, sometimes you drink it and you just get slug lung. Or slimy fingers. Oh no, what was it called? Rattle hands.
Oh, rattle hands is what they called me in high school.
I was really hoping we'd get one of those. Yeah, you know, I mean, drinking magic is it's a dangerous thing. This is just raw. pure, undiluted. You can snoot it.
Just don't boof it.
Yeah, you got some boofing, some snooting.
No, don't boof it.
Oh, okay, don't boof it.
You
Unless
said
you
earlier
really
you
want
could
to,
boof
if you're
it.
committed to.
You told him he could boof it.
Okay, so there's been some developments. 3 to
What
4
are
people
the
have died. You cannot
development-
boof it anymore.
Absolutely. Okay. All right. Let's wrap this game up, everybody. You all did fucking amazing. We start tomorrow at 4 p.m. We're gonna start the finale with a game of Quiet Year, and then we're gonna move into Quest. So everybody, I hope you can be there. If you can't, I understand. Obviously, no pressure. But thank you guys so much for playing this game. It's so fucking dumb.
Where dumb equals awesome.
Yeah, dumb
It
equals
was
awesome.
dumb in
for
a
sure.
good way.
So dumb is also what they called me in high school.
See, I can kind of believe that one because I know some of your high school friends. Actually, I can believe a lot of them
All right.
when I think about who your high school friends were. Rob's into Pokemon cards? I didn't know that.
Surprise.
Poker Rob strikes again.
All right, everybody, say goodbye, please. Goodbye forever.
Goodbye
Bye
forever.
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 Thank you.
Born as a smith, here I forged my new home, protecting the crews amongst destiny's throes. Which is the right path that I value more? My tinkerer's tools or my magical form? In the danger, don't know what comes next, weaving my way with each step. On the path we wander through shadow and light, marching through valleys deep and wide, carving our fate and finding our home in this world unknown. Tracker of wolffolk, cursed with a plight, to embrace the darkness or chase the moonlight. Loyalty binds me to all I hold dear, eager to help, I'll embrace every fear. In the danger, don't know what comes next, weaving my way with each step. On the path we wander through shadow and light, marching through valleys deep and wide, carving our fate and finding our home in this world unknown. Bound to ceramic, a ghost of what was. I yearn for the path to break free from my curse. Brave in the face of all my hidden strife. Forward I journey to seek a new life. In the danger, don't know what comes next, weaving my way with each step. On the path we wander through shadow and light, marching through valleys deep and wide, carving our fate and finding our home in this world unknown. Trained to be loyal to colonies call, yet torn by desire.